The man arrested for intentionally striking an Oceanside motor officer says that he's not guilty. Roberto Flores answered to charges this afternoon. And 10 News reporter Steve Fiorina is joining us now. And Steve, this guy is no stranger to law enforcement.
Out on bail before this on an assault rifle charge, a documented gang member who has been arrested 14 times in the last 7 years. Yes, he stood before a judge many times. Roberto Flores stood silently, occasionally looking toward the gallery to see who came for his arraignment. The San Marcos documented street gang member entered a not guilty plea to charges including attempted murder of a peace officer. It was mid-morning Monday near a park in Oceanside when a veteran motorcycle officer, Brad Hunter, was seriously injured during a traffic stop.
Officer Hunter was struck by the car, rolled onto the front of the windshield, breaking the glass, and was thrown from the front of the vehicle. The officer then landed in the street, his radio still wrapped around the driver's A-pillar and shattered windshield of that gray Dodge Neon.
Witnesses, he said, were emphatic that it was no accident.
Witnesses say the driver veered out of his way in order to strike the officer intentionally.
As the officer was taken by Mercy Air to the hospital, the suspect car was abandoned just down the street. Flores arrested nearby, seen here sitting handcuffed on a curb, and not for the first time.
He had 14 arrests in the last 7 years for burglary, drugs, and theft. He had 2 recent cases in which he evaded police on a deputy sheriff case and then resisted police in a Carlsbad Police Department case.
His face ordered electronically tiled in court, Flores was sent back to his cell, bail set at $5 million. The officer suffered a broken leg and is now reported to be out of a medically induced coma and expected to be released from the hospital soon. Police, meanwhile, still looking for the passenger in that car who walked away. Live in Vista, Steve Fiorina, 10 News.
Steve, thank you. Turning now to our weather.